Hello, this is Gary Oakes, and here is a tutorial on the WordPress plugin, the Coming Soon page and maintenance mode by SeedProd. When you are constructing your website or down for maintenance, it would be really useful to display something out there on the internet. Here is an example. So my website is now down for maintenance, and when people type in the URL to see my site, they will see this message. You see at the top here you have a banner, some sort of message, and I will also include an image and a background. You can make this page as interesting as you like. So let's now have a look at how we can install, configure and use the plugin. So if you go to your WordPress dashboard, go to plugins and add new. Over here on the keyword search bar, type in coming soon page and main 10 ants and it's this one here. If you'd like to know more details about the plugin, click on the more details link here and you can read more about it. There is a pro version available, and we'll touch upon this towards the end of the video. But read this at your leisure. You can see it's got a 5-star rating, so this is a very popular and liked plugin. I'm now going to close this. We then need to install it. I've already installed it, but what you'll see is something looking like this install now. Install it and then activate the plugin. Once activated, you'll find the plugin under Dashboard, Settings, and here we have it, Coming Soon page and maintenance mode. Let's now configure the plugin. So the first thing you come across is the status. So you have the three areas here: disabled, coming soon and maintenance. When disabled, that means it's not being used and people will see your website as normal. When you are building your website for the first time, you want to have this one, enable coming soon mode. And what's useful about this is that Google will still index your website even though it's in this mode, which is really useful because it gives you a head start, because you could be building your website for some considerable time. When you are down for maintenance, and really for purely maintenance, you want to enable this one here. If you need to understand a bit more about what these two mean, the coming soon and maintenance mode, you can click a link here and there's a little article telling you a bit more about the difference. Let's get into the exciting stuff now, and let's build a page that people will see when they type in your website address, your URL, when it's down for, well, when you're building a website or when it's down for maintenance. You can add a logo to the page. I'm going to add an image here. I've got some examples here, so I'm going to attach this image here and insert this into the post. I'm going to give it a headline. I'm going to say website coming soon. I've just pasted some text in here. I'm going to center this text. And basically there's a message. It's worth putting when the site is going to become live so people know. And in the meantime, if you would like people to contact you, give them some way of actually contacting you. I'm going to add a simple image at the bottom of this. I'm going to add this one here. As this example is about video editing software, I'm going to add an image to do with video editing. At this point, it's worth saving it because we want to see what it looks like. So once saved, you can go to this live preview tab here, and this is what it looks like so far. So you've got your header up here, your message, and there's the image. Pretty simple. Let's now make it a little bit more exciting. If we scroll down the pages a bit further, we can start adding, we can add a little image at the top which shows in the tab. I'm going to do that now. And I'm going to add this little image. It's worth putting some information here for the SEO, and this is what will go into the search engine. So I'm just going to paste some text in here. Clearly this meta description can be longer and it needs to be more useful. And if you've got a Google Analytics code, insert that in here. So this is useful for the SEO part of showing up in the search engine at this stage. and we save all changes. So that's you just about set up, but let's make it a bit more exciting. So if you go into the Design tab, it's already got a background color, but I'm going to add a background image, and I'm going to add this one here. This is a very large image, so it's not going to show up completely in this page. I'm going to set this responsive so it scales for different media. I'm going to keep the background as it is. I'm not going to repeat it. I'm going to center the background, and I have it fixed, and I'm going to save all changes. Let's see what it looks like. Let's go to live preview. And there we have it. I'm now going to change the text color. Back in the Design tab, you can give the contents a width. I'm going to leave it as it is, but I'm going to change the text color to black. I'm going to change the link color. There are no links in this particular case, but if there was, that would be in black. And any headline color I'm going to have in black as well. And I'm going to have the font as Arial. I'm not going to add any custom CSS, and I'm going to save all changes. Back to live preview. Okay, and this is what it looks like. So you can make this page as interesting as you would like. You cannot add shortcodes directly into this page, but you can add a video if you want to by using some other plugins that will allow you to add videos to the page and make it more interesting. So there you have it. Here is a page that people will see when they type in your domain name. It gives them a bit more information about what's happening when you are either building your website or it's in maintenance mode. Let's look at some of the other functionality now. If you go to Advanced, you have the opportunity to add some coding. So if you're an expert, you can do that at your leisure. Let's now have a look at the Pro version. This takes you to the SeedProd site. There's more information about the plugin here, and you've got these tables here showing you the difference between the free version and the Pro version. And by looking at the ticks and the crosses, you can see the Pro version clearly has a lot more functionality over the free version. So if any of this takes your liking, by all means, you have the opportunity to purchase the Pro version. Scroll down towards the bottom, you've got the pricing, the all-important pricing. So it starts as low as $29 and it goes up to nearly $200 at this particular time. This is the most popular one, unlimited sites, 1-year support, etc., etc. So that's the Pro version, and so you can come to this site and it gives you a bit more about its functionality. There you have it, the Coming Soon Page and Maintenance Mode by SeedProd plugin. A very useful plugin to have in your toolbox, as I said, when you're either building your website or when your site is in maintenance mode. Hopefully you found the tutorial useful, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.